Hey. Hi. Hey. How's it going? Hey. Hi there. Hey. Howdy. Hey. Hi there. Hey. Salutations. Hey. Greetings. Hey. Hi there. Hey. Hi there. How you doing? Hey. Hey. Hi there. Hey. Howdy. Hey. Hey. Hi. Hey. Howdy. Hey. How's it going? I'm gonna take a little drink here. I'm feeling quite parched. Hi. Hey. Howdy. Hey. Hi there. Hey. Hi. Greetings. Hi. Hey. Hello. How you doing? Hey. Howdy. Hey. How you doing? Hey. Howdy. Hey. Hi there. Hey. Honestly, I feel like one of these days I'm just gonna sit in my chair and listen to this song on repeat for 8 hours. And that'll just be my day. That'll just be my entire day. Just sitting in front of my computer with my headphones on. This song, 8 hours. That'd be the whole thing. Just this song, 8 hours. Disco music has soul. Disco music is whole. All right, give me a second. I gotta goof with something real quick. I gotta goof on something. It's just there we go. How's that? What the fuck? Oh, they're tangled up. How do they get so tangled? What? Second. Happy Bubba Hotep Day. It's Happy Bubba Hotep Saturday. I fucking love that movie. Suck the dog dick of Anubis, you ass wipe. All right, there we go. Is that better? I'm just switching up headphones to see how it feels. Don't mind me, I'm just goofing. There we go. Okay. Yeah. This'll do. Alrighty. Hope everybody's Saturday's going well. Hope it's off to a good start. Kickstart those races. Did some roleplay stuff last night to get me some more DM experience. Running a Pathfinder campaign now. It's very interesting. I like the system a lot, and I'm figuring out more and more from it as I keep reading into it. This will hopefully help me out with the tabletop stuff that I want to do on stream eventually. So, looking to use this as a learning opportunity to help me bring the Fallout campaign to life. Pathfinder 2. Hopefully, I was hoping to do or start the Fallout campaign this year. You played one of the Pathfinder games on stream. Yeah, I played the RPG, but I'm running a tabletop game now. Just trying to get more DM experience, and nothing fills my mind with the fertile mud of the land like role-playing in a video game. Shall we jump into Disco Elysium and see what our body is telling us to do? I think we should. I think we should jump into the game and see what our body is telling us to do. Boom. Wrong thing, but there it is. All right. Where did we leave off last time? We had almost gotten the body down. I think, we tried shooting it down. That's right.
The man before you is naked, but
of course. Come back later.
Oh, let's see.
As you narrow only the lower, the cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso covered in tattoos, and the hangman's, oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks vermilion in yellow.
Extremely industrial strength.
Let's see. In a harbor. Okay.
Whatever was on hand, paying no attention to nothing. A noose is. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt. A noose is. I think they lassoed the branch. I'm still approaching this as a lynching. Yes, motivated by 70%
Let's see.
of the cases I get are just filling in the blanks on the initial report. This belt worries me.
I'm thinking.
The cadaver hang.
I'm remembering getting the body down. Access the harbor and ask for Evrart Claire's help. Okay. Ask around for tattoos possible meaning. Where's the rest of the armor? Return to the Hardy Boys with more evidence. Try talking to their boss or examining either the tracks in the crime scene or the belt around the victim's nest. Find the cryptozoologist. He's probably missing because of the funny waterlock. Close the waterlock on Wednesday. I gotta replace one of their bulls. All right, let's get Kuno to curse at us. Oh wait, I should go buy medicine. I need morale medicine before I talk to Kuno. Like I'm not talking to Kuno without getting some medicine in my body. It's not happening. Kuno's gonna fucking break me down into little pieces and then build me up into some kind of Pablo Picasso fucking nightmare. I'm gonna look like one of your cousin's Lego mysteries. All right, give me medicine.
A small cap.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. Okay, here. Okay, here. Okay, here.
All right, put my bottles in the thing.
The tear machines. Your bottles.
And I made $2.
Do with that money, kiddo.
I'm not entering the endless cycle of pain and misery. No, I'm a good boy. All I do all day, I run around and I collect bottles and cans, bottles and cans, bottles and cans. What I do all day, I run around and I collect bottles and cans, bottles and cans, bottles and cans. They're still playing with they balls. Okay, fair. Should look around a little bit. I don't think I ever talked to this person. This person's selling things. He's selling clothes.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics. Best retro design? Save the economy with your style, officer.
Oh, sweet.
The box smells like cat piss or like an old person with no money.
Oh.
Economical, but also trendy.
Oh, here we go.
First hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
All right, well, I'm going to try to find something worth salvaging from that pile of rags.
Something
Fuck yeah!
raises your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces. This jacket is the apex of human evolution. The moment at which man became weatherproof. Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir. Gotta prepare.
Yeah, sorry, I want to be fashionable. I'll probably keep wearing the cop jacket, but I also... Like, look at this. Like, please, look at this. But you know what? The great thing about the cop jacket is it shows off the suit and tie. Okay, well, I bought that, but I'm probably not going to wear it. Maybe Kuno wants it. Let's talk to this guy. I should probably chat with him, actually, because I haven't talked to him before.
A motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin.
See, there's positives and negatives to the jacket. Without the jacket, I can show off my cool tie and my awesome shirt. With the jacket, however, I'm so fucking iced up. I'm so fucking dripped out. I'm so drippy that you would need a plate, a fork, and a knife to eat me. You can't just pick me up and put me in your mouth, baby. I'm too drippy. You can't do it.
The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here. Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles.
Yeah, I'm so drippy,
around
I'm a
the
hearty bowl of stew.
Some distance
You'll need a
away,
piece of
someone
Brendan
with
bread
tin
to
can
dip in
tracks
there,
across the street.
soak up all the juice, and then bite it down. I'm such a goopy stew, you'll need a piece of bread to spoon me up after the stew is almost done. You can't pick up the last few pieces of my stew with just your spoon. You'll need a piece of bread. Maybe a nice thick piece of bread. Some Sara Lee honey wheat bread. And then you dip it in there, you soak all the rest of the stew up, you put it in your mouth, and then you die. Because the stew was too salty. Too much sodium in the stew. It was a secret stew. It wasn't for you.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
You feel a twitch in your index fingers. There's a finger shootout brewing.
Whip them out.
Don't shoot, officer. Have we got an arrest here or just a shakedown?
A shakedown.
Good one, officer. You're a funny guy.
This isn't a joke.
What can I do for you?
Give me your money. I need money. I'm just kidding. You know what, Dad? I'm just goofing. I'm just goofing. Don't worry. I'm just goofing. Give me money.
No need to
Shit.
this one up. Just
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Give me your money. I don't know. It's just the only thing I could come up with in my head. To ask you. I need to get money somehow.
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
Tell me about the economy.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
Sorry, detective.
So, Ceiling, what's your stance? How do you feel? How do you feel about how do you feel about drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
That's definitely me when I'm smoking on a marijuana cigarette and I finish the marijuana cigarette, I flick it out of my fingers, it lands directly in the ashtray, and then I take my fingers still warm from the marijuana cigarette, I bring my fingers to my lips and I go, mwah, mwah, tasty, tasty drugs. We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam.
So cool. You investigating the local drug trade like some cool narc? But I am not a lorry driver. I am just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
But you are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm...
realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
So you were embarrassed to tell me?
No, I just forgot. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor?
I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
There's more here. He's afraid of this crowd, whoever they are, more than he is of the racist lorry man.
Who are you afraid of?
Look, there's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know.
Oh, okay.
Please don't get me into this mess.
Okay,
I spent 15
okay.
years working my way up.
Okay. Hey, we're buddies. Help us out. No one will know it was you.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Interesting. Could this driver be connected to the Hardy Boys?
Is the lady driver the old woman back there, dazed out, strange?
I don't know. Maybe. If
Hmm.
she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
Could she be associated with the Hardy Boys?
I don't know. I'm not local. I don't know anything about that.
I'm gonna get the drug crowd to do a wave when they're watching the drug game in the drug stadium. Now smoking his 5th marijuana cigarette. Everybody give it up for Weed John! I didn't have anything else to that. Somebody steps up. It's like a baseball game, but somebody steps up to plate, they drop the bat, and they just pull out a bong, and they just rip that shit. Just... I can go to the next base now, right? I'm going to do that. And then at second base, there'll be a hot dog cart. So if you get hungry while you're waiting on first base, then you get to second base. You can get a hot dog, eat a hot dog. But you got to be careful. You got to be wary of that hot dog penalty. You eat too many hot dogs at the big weed game, you're going to be bloated. You're not going to be able to get to third base and then fourth base and then fifth base. You're not going to be able to do it. Take me out to the drug game. Take me out to the bong. Buy me some Weedums and crack. I don't care if I'm back. Who are the other drivers?
I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Okay, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
Give me money.
No need.
Damn
to
it.
trust this.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, I
Are
tried.
you trying to ask?
Sorry, detective.
Where are you from?
It's a boring story.
No,
officer.
tell me your life. I want to
Forget
know.
about
I'm
the
interested.
past. I'm all business now. All Revachol.
But you're not a local, are you? Better not to mention.
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
Yum. Apricots are delicious.
The apricot suzerainty is what the Seaguy archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
No, apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws. Speaking of, why not support an independent...
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest Fallen sneakers. Super rare, super fine, super cool.
Oh damn! I can
Only
get
50
the beefy speakers. Speakers? I can get. Look at the
These
speakers.
once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere.
I like that.
product by
Speakers or
independent
sneakers?
Found ultras atop them.
Has anybody ever made a fucking pair of shoes? Okay, I think back often to how there are Bluetooth speakers, right? And how it's, in my opinion, it's like a social fucking faux pas to, if you're in a public place and it's a very tight space, to be playing your fucking music on your fucking Bluetooth speaker when you're like on the bus or on the train. But have they ever made a Bluetooth speaker sneaker? Like the most annoying of both worlds, because your feet are so far away from your head that you can't even fucking hear the music from your speakers, but everybody else has to deal with them. And do you think if I invented these speaker sneakers that there are enough like dummies out there to invest in them that people will be like, I gotta donate to this Kickstarter right now? Do you think that's a good entrepreneurial decision, speaker sneakers? Because if I had speaker sneakers, I would just make sure they were fully charged at all times, and I would play Tiny Tim on them as I walk around town, as I walk about town. Under Armour made it. Yeah, of course they did. It's a shitty idea. Let me hey everybody. I'm at the gym. I'm gonna be training here. I can't put headphones on because both of my ears are infected from a long night with the missus, you know. So hope y'all don't mind, but I will be playing 100 Gex Super Stupid Horse on repeat while I run on this treadmill. Hope you don't mind. So you just hear the audio echoing in and out. Just with a really tinny
A
sound.
small heat emboss on the veneer reads, Solidarity Aid from the People's Republic of Samara. The speakers themselves don't seem to display any magical qualities.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
Oh, poor little speakers.
No, don't pity them, officer. These are old Samaran garbage. Don't even look at them. Check out these super cool, fun ultras instead.
Can't I just buy the sad, conquered Samaran speakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Lo-fi socialist junk.
That's why I want them. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk
No,
myself.
officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
You don't know what I am. I don't even know it myself. I want the speakers.
Well, if you want them, but see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. I let go of the
Ah.
speakers. Where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Okay. I understand. Okay. All right, I see what you're putting down. What do you got over here?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box. A variety of shapes and colors.
Okay.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Oh, okay. Well, let's try the shades on.
Report. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes.
Ah.
It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously with these things on your face.
Ah.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Okay, you're right. I'm too sensible
Are
for
you
those.
sure? But they look
Ah,
so
they get
good on you.
they're fucking shades of self-destruction.
These are all boring.
I get it. Okay. If I wear those, I'm gonna implode. I get it.
Cerise plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Thog.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design.
3%. All right. Let's just do it. 3%. We're not gonna get it, but let's try it.
No luck.
See?
All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportsman.
There's a green frog on it.
Apparently, there's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals.
Oh yeah, because that's what I do all day.
And all for a mere
Just like an
$6.
80s cop drama.
Hey, at least it might actually offer some protection against the sun. Not like those cheap plastic shades.
Kim, are firefights something we should be prepared
I
for?
hope not.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem.
Okay, cool.
Let's
That
make
just gives you a
some
perception
real
boost.
shades.
Nice. Well, I mean, hey, even the failure got me the frog hat. Right? I got the frog hat. That's something, right? Like, we all like a good frog hat, right? Thank you, David, for the tier 1 sub. Wow. A helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Okay, so this is where everything is fucked at. Got it. I didn't check this box. Got a plastic bottle. Nice. Okay, let's go talk to Kuno. That motherfucker. Kuno knows what you like. Kuno fucking eat bean all
In the
day.
morning light, the white on blue police livery on the motor carriage cannot but catch your eye.
Wait, why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I
Do
supposed to?
something important? Something murder related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery.
Me, whenever I go outside and I see the one guy in my town who owns a Tesla, I walk right up to it and I'm like, whoa, look at this fucking thing. Man, when this thing catches on fire, it's gonna look so fucking cool. God, I hope when this thing catches on fire, the flame is like a cool blue. Kuno doesn't care. Kuno doesn't give a shit, pig cup.
Even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Kanema looks sleek
Kuno
and
likes his
dynamic.
fashion.
The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look. Someone has waxed it recently.
That machine really puts the loco back in locomotion. Very cool. I can't help he's pointing at it like the Red Letter Media crew when they do the nerd podcast that they do. He's pointing it. Very cool. Then he does the Rich Evans laugh.
You want to take a closer look?
What's it packing there?
130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
That's what, a 7-liter V12?
7.2.
Ooh.
Supercharged.
Ah, you see, a smug Kim is a good Kim. Very cool. A fine machine.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down.
You need to slam it, Kim. Make it more imposing.
Sorry, I'm not following you.
Lingo it up.
Drop the ride, 200 mil, get the camber to frosty minuses.
No. That's porno tuning.
Use bigger words.
It needs a massive aero kit and gargantuan roof-mounted.
That's short for pornography.
Pornography is something completely different, Kim.
That's a negative on the porno. Thank you, though.
Okay, let's move. All right, fair. You know what? Fair, fine, fair, fine, fine, fair, fine. Yeesh. Gargantuan, massive. All right, let's talk to Kuno. Kuno, can you fucking stop for a second?
Kuno care?
This is a white check. You may retry it. All right.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time, too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Hey, Kuno, do you think you can turn down the Kuno down for a moment? Let's talk like normal people.
Kuno! Trying to fuck at me! Trying to fuck! Kuno only gets higher. It's faster, faster, faster. Can't take the Kuno. Stay out of the reactor.
Kuno gonna fuck you up! Up!
Normal is not what we got here.
Okay.
You've got to work with what you have for now.
Okay. I want to discuss the body with you, Kuno. Where's the rest of his
Kuno
armor?
doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
Mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
You're just too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge. What are you? Fucking 80. When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
Who do you mean, troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows.
He means mañana.
Kuno bets that Kuno bets that fucker doesn't even know about the cow scene from famous movie Kung Pao. Kuno fucking loves Kung Pao. Have you seen Kung Pao, pig? Are you a little pig boy? You mean mañana?
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the corpse.
Did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Oh, I have more questions about the crime scene.
The king. Yeah,
Nah,
whatever.
later.
Kuno doesn't give.
Kuno,
a
let's talk
fuck
about your
what you
shack
want with
again.
it.
What was it, the
Oh,
pig
that.
head?
Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Demo tape, like some kind of a musician?
Kuno played
Okay,
Cool
yeah, whatever.
Meister. Don't
All right, we got
Kuno
everything
play-
we wanted from Kuno.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Listen, child, that corpse made me puke twice, and I was wondering why you
Stay
don't.
away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
God, so fucking rude. Yes, why don't you turn it off for a fucking second here? Jeez. Go to the harbor gates, ask the Jolly Mesk about the armor. I need 20 real or it will be locked. Which actually will be a little... I have a big novelty check. I do have to talk to the person about cashing it. I'm pretty sure I have the big novelty check, so let me talk to the person about cashing it. That'll cover rent.
Welcome to Frick.
Maybe.
Feel free to,
I knew you
okay.
exchanged this novelty
I'm not
check for
really
cash.
supposed to be wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir. Anything else?
That was easy. Worryingly so. Blow the whole thing on speed and gin. Right now.
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, so
Did you know the man who died?
not really.
Not really. Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been
I
there?
don't know really long.
And what do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry.
Okay.
If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
I just put this stream on TV and my mom asked if it was Germa. You're honorary Germa. 1 second.
Video games are spooky, you know? There's
what the fuck?
scares.
Who the fuck? It started randomly playing a video. What? Why? I don't even know who this is. Why would you randomly play this video after I did a gunshot noise sound effect?
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. Can you tell me anything about this reality we're in?
Reality? You mean what reality? Economic reality or?
Yes, tell me about the economic
I
reality.
don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15.
15 is an excellent time to learn about the economic reality.
Yeah, that's why I'm working my ass off in Frit. So I guess, like, that's economic.
What about the physical
I don't
reality then?
know. What about it?
Where are
We're
we?
in Frit
No, I mean, where are we on a larger scale?
as mankind or as a nation or
As a mankind.
in a good place.
I don't know. When I ask somebody, like I'm wandering on the streets and I ask somebody, where are we as a mankind? I usually say, me when God is my witness and I am broken in half. Anyway.
I mean, science is doing great, and this radio computer thing seems to be kind of big. I don't know.
Hey, what time is
I
it?
don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
No, but I want to know from you.
Clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
What is the revolution?
When ordinary people take over the government and demands democracy.
What about the one we had here in Revachol?
Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean.
The coalition, what's that? Someone told me there is
Our
one.
government? Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article.
I won't bother you with this nonsense anymore. Cool. Hey, I got experience for it. Da da do do da. Da dee do da da do do da. Da dee do. Okay. Is this what's his name?
Bastards!
Oh, that's Scab Leader.
We have a right to work.
Let me up. I'm the law.
Yes, people get that you are the law. You really don't have to keep saying it.
Law.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You better be careful, everyone. Otherwise, they're gonna get ya.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking, nah.
We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups. but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
What about left to work? Anyway, regardless, I have some questions
Maybe
for
we
you.
should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What is a
When
strike?
a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their ass,
Uh-huh.
decide to block honest work for other people.
What do the strikers want?
They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape. There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting. What does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing
Hey,
instead
hey,
to
hey,
turn to
tell me about your new
emaciated
clothes. Hey,
workers,
where'd you buy them?
raising
Where'd you go?
both
The
fists
Gap?
in the air.
Did you get your clothes at the Gap? No, I gotta know. Did you get them at the Frit? Did you talk to that man? He's selling boxes of clothes, boxes and boxes of them. Where'd you buy them? No, I like your fit. Where'd you buy your clothes at?
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Okay, I gotta ask, where exactly are you
What's it to
from?
you?
Routine, part of the
Am I a
investigation.
suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
Already got that. I'm interested in your
We're all
background.
workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Uh-huh.
A monstrous shadow high above the fire traps of the domain. The 881 motorway running over this district of Jamrock. Concrete pillars rise up from the midst
Oh, we got a
of the
shivers
tall
check.
wooden houses. On the horizon, barely visible, the hazy machinery of the harbor.
Shudder and breathe on your hands.
Life in the domain is even worse off than in Martinez. The cold air is stiff from the fumes of the motor carriages and lorries roaring overhead. Below, broken down, battered people mill on the dusty streets with no purpose. Yet amongst them, there is no sight of this man. Nowhere.
You're not from the domain.
Yeah? What makes you say that?
No one there knows you.
They know me. That's bullshit.
Mm-hmm. What exactly is your goal
We were
here?
promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the
Main
entrance?
gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait, head measurer?
Yeah. That giant up there on the bridge you talked to. Head measurer. Won't let the workers by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Why don't you just talk to him?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No. They will give up eventually.
No, I'm just gonna leave now. Bye. Yeah, okay, nerd. Yeah, okay, nerd, whatever. Hey, Measurehead, what's up?
Your race distance has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Why are you not with the Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last.
Oh.
In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
But you're all part of the union.
The manlets are on the pay of the company.
Ah, the Hardy Manlets. Great job. I know what boards you frequent, bud.
Do this out of race heroism. Finance is an alien concept to the Seminoles. Now leave me be. Racist.
Welcome.
I am
True. That is a no.
Your silence betrays your inferior.
I think this racist is better than the last. But they're always...
Race. Oh, don't be for... Mr. Claire is also... To serve is noble. It takes discipline. Above all, rampant multinational
Disco.
offshoots of I am not surprised.
I hate this guy.
Enjoy it so much.
I don't know who the Seminies are. I've experienced head trauma.
See that we are the future. I am a descendant. No. I'm from... You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secret.
I think this racist is their own...
Race is racist.
Welcome. True. That is a...
Your silence betrays your inferiority.
How do I
You
punch
do
him?
not have a reply.
I want to punch him.
You should enter a deep race slumber. Oh, don't be vulgar. Mr. Claire is a man of vision and need.
He looks toward the harbor, motionless.
See, but like the only check I have left is subscribe to his advanced race theory, and I don't want to do that.
I think this racist...
That is...
These cops are just jealous, Shanduk.
Oh, don't. Mr. Also... Above all... If I am not surprised you...
Measurehead stoically looks to the distant.
I am not the heart. Now leave me be. I am the heart. Now leave me be. I am the heart. Now leave me.
See, I don't know what to...
I must
I talked to him,
luxuriate in the
but the only option I have is a white check, and I don't know if I want to do it. Fine, I'm gonna click it. Oh no! I don't want to do that. Opt out.
Better not to.
I passed it. No,
You
no.
may find out too much about the mystery.
Oh, don't be. Mr. Also, of course, above all, rampant. Stop explaining yourself. Offshoot. I am not surprised.
Yeah, Half-Life's not. I have no option to like punch him. No, I opted out of racism. I opted out of racism. Okay. I looked at my character sheet that God handed me, and I said, "Oh, let me opt out of this." I'm done with that. I can't punch him. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about punching him. I can't punch him. You cannot opt out of racism. Yeah, I just did. Duh. Oh, Brendan, you can't do that. You can't opt out of racism. Yeah, but what if I just did? Owned. Yeah, game's like, no punching the racists today. Game says, no punching the racists today. Not today, Brendan. Anyway, let's talk to the lady.
The woman is
Huh?
All right, are you the lady driver?
Call me a lady, Harissa.
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I was told of a woman driver. You're the only woman here.
That either.
Ah.
I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul.
So you're not the driver everyone is terrified of.
Terrifying to small children and to those who used to know me.
Why are you scary to the people who used to know you?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
You said long haul. That's
The big ones.
Ah.
The trucks. There's no women and men there. It's all just. In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
You feel very cold suddenly, as if standing face to face with a terrifying adversary. Then the feeling dissipates, and all you see is an aging...
Increasing volition gives more morale, by the way. Thank you. I was going to do that. Then who is the female driver I was told
How
of?
should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers, isn't it? Oh, Sim.
All right, where's volition at? There we go. Give me some of that. Give me some of that yummy morale. Give me back just a little fish. Give me that fish. What if it were you who were up on this wall? If it were you in that sandwich, you wouldn't be laughing at all. Give me back just a little fish. Give me that fish. Can't check her fucking car. Ma'am, allow me to search your fucking truck, please. Let's talk to the racist again. Hey, what's up, bud?
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up. Where's the lady driver?
What you're talking about?
Then why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Evashel West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
Yeah, so who runs anything then? You?
He means la puta madre.
Yeah, him.
Who is La Puta?
I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him.
Oh my god, Kim. Kim, you fucking legend. Say nothing.
Peonies? You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is. It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorryman and Carter's Guild.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just...
Okay, I realized this guy's portrait looks like a really shitty DreamWorks character. I don't know why everything about his portrait is screaming dad in a DreamWorks movie that doesn't talk to his son anymore.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy. Men like
There we
this
go.
only
Strength and fear.
Time to turn up the volume.
Show me her lorry right fucking now! The lady driver's lorry. Where is it? Oh, there we go.
I told you, I'm not gonna...
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
I've been to your fucking lorry. I know where it is. I'm gonna burn it down. You hear me?
Fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green, banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. I haven't even seen her for days.
Where exactly is her
Past the
lorry?
monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now, leave me the fuck alone, okay?
A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's...
Okay, we can get into that lorry. Anyway, I had a thought breakthrough.
Way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market. Past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake. The frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone.
My home.
And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Cool. So, I mean, if I take speed, I get a bonus to psi, but otherwise this thought's kind of worthless. I mean, I guess it raised the learning cap of perception, but otherwise kind of worthless for right now. Okay. Gotcha. All right, let's go check the drug truck and see if we can play drugs. Dun 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 drugs.
This screen found A to Z Contemporain is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This must be the one he told us about, unless he was lying.
Try to peek in the window.
Glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of a seat and 2 steering levers.
We'll try the door handle.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced. There's no picking this lock. The owner has put special care into it. It's a recessed design.
How are we gonna get this open, Kim?
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Really?
This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder.
Okay, yeah, 92.
With a firm grip, you raise the pry bar. A glint of light.
Welcome to Revachol, window.
The window shatters, and droplets of glass fly everywhere.
Brendan, I posted what the racist lorry driver looks like in stream chat. Give me a second. Oh god, he looks like pre-production Shrek. You're right. Oh my fucking god. Where's the... There we go. He looks like pre-production Shrek. Oh my god. I hate.
Sato.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. There's something odd about the passenger seat.
Thank you, perception.
Pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
I'm gonna admire the
These
posters.
are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
Study this
The
centerfold.
actress is draped in a sheath dress. One of her shoulders
I'm learning.
bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know?
What?
But you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
What? Well, stop and wonder, what's that
The
smell?
remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume. Probably granate number 5.
Yeah, enough of the
actress
posters.
and the
Examine the radio.
frequency dial is absent. It requires a key.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
It has to be an advanced model to fit so many frequencies next
That's
to
a
each
really
other.
nice radio. We should steal it. Why would anyone need so many radio
Or
stations?
contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation, with quite a range too.
A 20-kilometer radius at least, perhaps extended by an attachable antenna that's not here right now.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
What else
The
is
ghostly
here?
actresses,
Check the
you wedge
pedals.
yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look.
Oh, we got a hammer,
Seems like
pliers,
a few
wrench.
tools lying around.
Oh, there's a regular hardware store in here.
But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Why would anyone glue a piece of sandpaper to the gas pedal?
Sandpaper? A novel technique. Must be to offer some extra grip to the driver's foot.
The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Yes?
One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Women. Always up to something.
Yes, well... now we know for certain who is the missing person at the lynching.
I saw that, and I This would fit what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions.
We should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter.
The movie stars are still smiling.
Peel off the cover on the passenger seat.
Of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating.
Check her pockets, Brendan. There's no woman in here. I mean, I guess unless you're referring to the truck, I am checking the truck's pocket.
Have been outlined with a pen.
Bonne prise.
Fold open the topmost map.
This large map displays the elevated motorway called 881. The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South. Toll booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock. And this person knows them all. There, hundreds of thousands of carriages roar on the 881. High above the mass of brown and red roofs, that is Jamrock. The commuters don't even look down. The world ceases to exist outside the windshield.
Where does the road lead?
To Kuron, through the middle neighborhoods there, by the river, and then to Stella Maris and La Delta for work, while the men and women of Jamrock scuttle to their fates below the road.
Fold open the second map.
This municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox, old military hospital, right adjacent to the 41st precinct. Wind rips through the empty hallways of the once great military hospital, now just a ruin under an overgrown park. Beneath the hospital, great sewer tunnels hum and vibrate with life of their own.
What is that sound?
The rattle of motor carriages and lorries driving through long forgotten tunnels. Lit by gaslight.
I feel like anytime I get these information procs or these shiver procs or encyclopedia procs, I'm just like, cool. Like, have you ever been to a museum and you don't really have any input on what's in the museum or an aquarium or even a zoo, anywhere with a guided tour, and you don't have any input on anything that the tour guide is telling you, so all you can do is kind of nod your head and go, because you don't want to just be silent. You want to act like you know what's going on, but you don't really know what's going on. You just want to act like you know that you know, right? So it's just, this is every one of these checks is just,
The final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels.
Nod your head, smile, and go,
I get you. Yeah, I get it. Have been marked with a pen,
I get you. Yeah.
No, I get it. Yeah. The eminent domain and a traffic island in central Jamrock by the lake. These service tunnels were probably used during the construction of the foundation beneath the motorway. Despite the cold, figures move about cloaked in shadow, their breath escaping in white clouds that fade into the darkness. Wherever you look, the night gives cover to her messengers. They travel from eminent domain to perdition and onto the main, over the River Esperance, on Route 881 to the Old South. The exit ramp is supposed to be shut down, but there's much activity. The road spreads like the tentacles of a great octopus.
What does all this mean?
It means that the smugglers are secretly using the motorway to transport their goods and materials. They've infiltrated the East Motor Tract, most likely. The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
Where does the contraband end
Hard
up?
to say. This distribution network looks certainly large, yet still vague enough. It doesn't reveal much about the Besmerti behind it.
Besmerti. That sounds vaguely familiar. Ah.
They see themselves as the inheritors.
You just sound like you're turning into Jeff Goldblum. I was walking down the street and Jeff Goldblum. I can't do a good Jeff Goldblum. You made me realize that. Hello, and it's me, Jeff Goldblum, and today we're gonna be talking about just violence. Can't do it. You son of a bitch, you've ruined my life.
With cool names like La Puta Madre and Ahura Mazda, it's a dark parody.
What do you think is behind this?
It's definitely not the Union. They just do some logistics. This operation has spread everywhere on Jamrock. If it's that widespread, then Madre remains the most likely suspect. Here's bad news. There have been attempts at a serious investigation before, but they haven't ended well for those involved.
Especially bad news for cops who may have something in their past they don't even know is there.
It's me, Jeff Goldblum. Right.
Best not to disturb the scene.
The stack of maps looks...
Pull out the toolbox.
Slides out from the seat.
Unfold the newspaper. A note.
Like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine.
Fuck, I love radio enthusiast magazines.
The basics of something called the ULAN frequency system.
Did you know, fun fact, they still make the Radio Shack magazine? The monthly Radio Shack subscriber, and I'm the only person who still gets it every month. It's just pages and pages of thank you, Brendan. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you, Brendan. No, thank you, Radio Shack. Didn't Radio Shack's Twitter get bought by some fucking moron who's shit posting and fucking trying to pump and dump a Radio Shack NFT or Radio Shack crypto? How sad. You either live long enough to see yourself become a villain, or you die and are bought by another villain who picks up your bloated corpse and parades you around for everybody.
The ULAN frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
Pull out toolbox and close the rusty...
You said that wrong. What? The saying is what? Like, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain, right? So I said you either live long enough as a corporation, you either live long enough to see yourself become a villain, or you're bought by another villain and you get your bloated corpse fat and fetid, pulled with strings. Oh, Kim!
All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this,
Honestly,
Kim?
I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation.
I mean, when it comes to a corporate Twitter account, you either die a villain, live as a villain, or die as a villain, only be resurrected by a different villain. Corporate Twitter accounts are always like, hey guys, it's me, Wendy's. Is anybody gonna hit the gritty for a Baconator? Hey guys, it's me, Wendy's. Wendy's nuts are in your mouth. Got 'em. And then people are like, I will eat at Wendy's. Today, I have seen the Burger King Twitter account has posted an Among Us meme. They said, why don't you vent over to our store today and get yourself a chicken sandwich. I will go and eat at Burger King today. Today will be the day that I eat at Burger King.
I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
McDonald has said they are now selling the BTS meal, and you should get your boyfriend to come to the meal to eat at the McDonald's BTS meal. I will eat at McDonald's today. Arby's has posted yet another anime picture of Luffy from One Piece hitting the 4th gear and then coincidentally hitting the Orange Justice. Maybe Arby's knows if One Piece will get a Fortnite collaboration. Today, I will eat at Arby's and ask the person behind the counter how they like One Piece, how they feel about One Piece, what their favorite anime is. Brendan, why do you use Twitter? Just get a bot that tweets whenever you upload a video or go live on Twitch and be done with it? Because I like to post on twitter.com to make people angry or sad or make somebody go, fucking, why do I follow this guy still? I think that's actually my favorite aspect of Twitter is people immediately seeing me post, hey guys, just had a big bowl of ravioli and now I'm off to take the fattest shit imaginable. How's your day? I like somebody seeing a tweet like that and then saying, oh God, why do I still follow this guy? I fail to see how well, so let me read that in the right voice. I fail to see how using Twitter enriches your life or expands your brand. It's just a fucking bird website. Who gives a shit? Listen, I don't think about it too hard. I don't care enough to think about it too hard. I use Twitter to post funny jokes, post like stream and video announcements, and then see if my friends are up to anything. I get nothing from Twitter, no dopamine whatsoever. I just use it. It has not affected my life positively or negatively. It's just there. And it's a necessary part of doing what I do, so I use it. And I mostly use it to make people say, well, this guy, huh? I still follow this guy. Brendan, you get money from Elon. The Elon Musk deal fell through like 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. Isn't like Twitter suing him? Aren't we at that area of expertise? Aren't we at that level now? Isn't Elon getting sued by Twitter because he dropped the deal? Wasn't that his plan all along, was to pretend to buy it and then not buy it? Brendan, get your free money from Elon Fusk. Yeah, that's how do you guys? That's my manager actually.
I'm not sure what
that's my content manager, Eron. I love Eron. What a cool guy. E stands for Ethernet. People call him Ethernet Ron.
Or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Listening in on your calls between you and your station. A worrying prospect.
Oh, and the maps we found. They reveal the geographical extent of the operation. Looks like they've used abandoned tunnels and access roads to stay hidden. This is useful info. And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy Boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the find.
So it turns out this is connected to the Union?
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them to other ends as extra ammunition.
Meaning, someone as slippery as Everard won't be caught by a couple of cops and some stuff they found in some cabin.
Well, the RCA. What about the movie posters?
They are. I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
Maybe the trader is some sort of cinephile?
Yes, well.
Kim, I think this lady likes movies. Movies are awesome, and so are drugs. Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
The murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, debrief over.
Debrief over. After you.
Cool. Thanks, Kim. You see, I should interact with this.
Found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging.
I need to put a point in logic to open this white check. Okay.
Inside. It's barely held together by.
Oh, that's right, because I failed the case file thing. That's right. Okay, well, that's something at least. Yeah, let's go back to Joyce. Tell her what we found. Probably for the best right now. Oh, I have that picture of the old guy, too. Who's this guy? Is that the drunk man? Hello. Hey, I found a picture.
You're still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
Renee, I found your guard booth.
The Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
I saw a picture in there. You were in it. Who's the girl?
She is nobody.
Aww.
This is none of your concern.
Aww.
I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Huh. You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right in the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Hold on, why are you on leave?
Private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
It's his heart.
So who's working your shift that
No
night?
one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officer, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative?
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
There's nothing wrong with tear collecting. It's my side thing, too.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong.
I also
with
collect
that.
bottles and
I
cans.
do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
I also sell Sensi products, hon. Would you like to talk about it? Listen, I have this excellent sheaf of mango puree coming in later, all right? And I just got these new Darth Vader Sensi pots. They have Darth Vader's head on them. Now, I'm telling you, wouldn't a mango puree Sensi wax cube just look delicious inside of a Darth Vader Sensi head pot? And it would match so well. Just like the Star Wars movie, Darth Vader has an orange lightsaber, just like a mango, hon. Just like a mango. And I've got this wonderful sheath of mango puree wax coming in later that you'll be able to put in this Darth Vader Sensi head pot. Now, if you buy the sheaf of mango wax cubes, I'll also throw in some early edition, and I'm saying early edition, Holly Jolly Jingle Bells, Merry Christmas Good Smells. I have a whole selection of them coming in for Christmas. I know Halloween's right around the corner, but let's not talk about this. Let's jump over right into the Christmas selection, hun. Okay, the Holly Jolly Jingle Bells Christmas Smells collection will make you go, ooh, with all of your senses all tangled up into one. Now, this isn't just a side thing. You see, it's an inverted Quebec spire. I start at the bottom, but if you start below me and you decide to also sell some of these cubes, some of these Darth Vader head Scentsy pots, then maybe you'll also make some money and I get a small commission from your small commission. Now, the Holly Jolly Jingle Bells Christmas Smells collection coming right around here. All you have to put down is a small declaration, a small amount of bills, a small amount of money. Just $45 for one set. $45 for one set of the Scentsy wax cubes, hun, and then you'll join the inverted Quebec Spire, and you'll be making your own business too, hun. You'll be a business owner. And I haven't even started talking about the energy drinks I'm selling that help you lose weight. So full of caffeine, guarana, natural things that come from the earth. They'll help you lose so much weight. I've lost so much weight, hun. So much weight. 3 pounds over this last 5 years. So much weight, hun. But if you pick it up today and you decide to buy a set of the Scentsy Christmas Bells, the happy holidays, jingle smells, Christmas smells, you will be making profit within at least 10 years. And that's so low. That's so low. Everyone who starts a small business, they say, I am looking to start a small business. I should have enough money put down to not make a profit for 10 years. But you'll be making a profit in 10 years with these Scentsy wax cubes. Anyway, think on it, hun. The plastic bottles are nice, but you should really think about owning your own business.
Yes.
Got it, thanks.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
I saw a statue of Felipe III near the roundabout.
Ah, yes. King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
Coke! Why does my nose sound like a phone vibrating? Sorry, I gotta check my texts. I'm getting a call, don't mind me. God, it keeps getting lower too as I breathe. I'm really clogged up.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king.
How should a true king rule?
Decisively. Fear of the
Sorry, my phone's ringing again. I'm so sorry. My phone's ringing.
This is something the insurgents never understood.
Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself.
Is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
The Carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
Let's talk about something else. Thank you for your time. Nice talking to you, bud. Nice talking to you. Nice seeing you. Nice being around with you. Who this? Heyo. Working class woman. Hey, is that a good one? Hey, what are you reading there? Hey, what do you got in your hands there? Oh, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, huh? You know, I got a bit of a hog. Yeah, the wife calls it Frankenstein's monster. Because I whip that thing off. I whip it off. I give up. Me when I'm about to start coitus, I rip my cock off. I throw it into the woods. Go get it, honey. A good one?
Yes. Hello?
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much.
What are you doing?
Looking for something to read.
Good.
It is.
I'm a policeman.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
Do you need the help of a policeman?
What with? A lot of things. For example, people tend to go missing. Help her by carrying things? Maybe she needs a weightlifter. Maybe she needs you to fight her husband. No. That's not it.
Maybe your husband is
My
missing?
husband? No, he's not.
So where could he be?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband
Yes,
is.
but I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not all the time. No.
I can totally help you find your missing husband.
Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
Kids are always going missing. Weak, pathetic kids.
Maybe your cockatoo is
I don't
missing?
mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get ladies. It's better to indulge him at this point.
What do you mean I'm being a cockatoo?
Go read up on them if you're so interested. There's a great book in the bookstore.
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral captain? Or your heraldic bird?
Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thanks for the tip.
The store is open.
I'll let you read.
The woman before you.
I must find my spiritual animal. I must buy a book on cockatoos. I must.
A small mountain of color.
I don't need board games. I need to find a book on cockatoos.
Yeah.
Thank you, Quantris, for the gift sub. Or, well, I guess tier 1 sub. Changing into a gift. Oh, paying forward a gift sub? I don't know how that works. Thank you, regardless.
These shelves are a couple of spook novels.
Fiction. I don't care about fiction. What about cockatoo books?
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits.
Yes!
Its beak slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title. From A to Zurich. A guide to a well-behaved cockatoo.
I'll flip through the
Turns out
pages.
that there are so many different cockatoo species, and they all have behavioral problems. You don't have behavioral problems. That's garbage. You're cool.
That's right. I don't have behavioral problems. That's garbage. I'm cool. What about this guide to cockatoo storekeeper?
If you own a cockatoo, I've heard they're quite capricious.
I'm going to buy it.
Oh, a nature enthusiast.
And now I have a guide to cockatoos. Hell yeah.
A cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest.
I'm
found
learning.
on the Seminine Islands and in southern Fas Alamein.
I'm trying to read the
Known for
Wikipedia
their
page for cockatoo,
intelligence
please.
and precociousness. Cockatoos are popular birds in aviculture. However, they often exhibit various behavioral issues.
Okay, what
this
more?
book talks about the delicate nature of toos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts. The funeral cockatoo, the major majestic cockatoo, and the most common bang bang cockatoo. It's colorfully illustrated.
All right, what problems do these birds have?
Where to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention for at least 2 full hours a day. They love to talk and have been described as lovable clowns who just don't know how to wrap up.
I mean, like, all right, if you put lovable clown who doesn't know how to wrap up on my fucking tombstone, that would literally describe my life from point A to point here. Just like me, for real, for real. I can handle that. It would be nice to have somebody to talk to when feeling lonely.
Pet owners also report moodiness, loudness, and hostility as recurring issues.
I am often moody, I am loud, and I am hostile.
Scream non-stop, pluck their feathers, or become aggressive.
I do scream nonstop, I do pluck my feathers, and I can become aggressive if somebody gets my Subway order wrong. Right, that's pretty bad. Anything else?
It is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day and give them the full care that they need. These birds will never understand that you have a life of your own.
Yeah, but there has to be something great about cockatoos as well.
You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle, and show off, and will even scream for fun, often as loud as up to 135 decibels.
What if I screamed for fun? Like, what if I backed up from my microphone all the way here and I went, ah! You know what? That does feel good, actually. You know, that does feel good. I do like to scream for fun.
Ouch. That must hurt.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, chat. Read about the funeral
This
cockatoo.
is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo. Its specific name, Psittacus venereus, relates to its dark and somber plumage. This bird looks as if dressed for a funeral, 24/7. There is something indisputably ominous about it.
Read about the major majestic cockatoo.
The most impressive of all the species, the endangered major majestic cockatoo, is often described as the most
bumptious
bird in the jungle.
What is that word?
Skunk-colored
Bumptious?
Wings and flowing crest.
New word unlocked.
Proud,
Bumptious?
Bumptious nature.
Bumptious? What is bumptious? Well, yo, what does bumptious mean? Bumptious. Self-assertive or proud to an irritating degree, i.e., these bumptious young boys today. Oh man, let me just add that to the lexicon, wrapping it up. Now it's in my head. These boys be bumptious.
In the words of poet-explorer Sir James Fournier, few birds more enliven the monotonous hues of the verdant forest than this big, bold, and beautiful species. It must be glorious to behold, dark pink and snow white. Despite its banging name, the bang-bang cockatoo is actually the shyest of the species, common in almost all Seminoles forests, as well as zoos and homes all over the world. Its plumage is mainly grey and white. The Seminoles name, bang-bang, is thought to be of onomatopoeic origins. Yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you?
The gray and common bang bang, that's me.
You're right. You're the mediocrity embodied. This unsung bird belongs on your heraldry.
Hell yeah, put the book away. Fuck yeah.
An intricate web of the pattern still for you to discover. Gone.
Ah, I still have the racist mug. Okay, cool. Anyway, I found my heraldic bird. That's cool. I got that bang bang cockatoo. Bang bang cops and robbers. Bang bang robbers and cops. Bang bang rob that train. Put him in jail. Put him in jail. Bang bang cops and robbers. Bang bang robbers and cops. Bang bang like that train. Put him in jail. Put him in jail. Wall.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Wall.
Yeah.
Why must we
Wall. Wall. Me when I see wall.
This must be it. The royal lion. Guillaume's kitten. This knocker will last a lifetime and then some.
Ah, okay, I'll come back here. I'll come back here. But what if you were a fuck-up-a-two, Brendan? Listen, being a cockatoo is already hard enough. I don't want to be a fuck-up-a-two on top of that. Whoa! Whoa!
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
Okay, let's
Better
return to
not
it later.
Tie the force day to the bat stay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Wait, where exactly are these eyes
Doesn't really
located?
matter. And I do apologize for the surveillance.
These boys are
can't
bussin',
afford to be blind
bashful,
at a time like
bumptious.
In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
A momentary lapse of faith?
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric, or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenel, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
Ah.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him.
Ah.
He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
What then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenel contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
It'll be all of them. The decision is already made.
I have to say, this is not disco.
It is very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
The Debardeurs have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a Hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
I have actually seen a hornet invade a beehive. They vibrate, they surround bees. Bees, what they do is they surround the hornet, and then they vibrate on the hornet to increase the heat, to crank up the temperature, and then they just dogpile the hornet and fucking crank up the heat and vibrate until the hornet dies.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
Oh, you were saying that a hornet or a wasp invading a beehive would kill the bees. Well, you don't know anything about wasp nests or hornets or bees, in fact, madame. You see, bees have an intense defensive structure within their hive. They will rarely even sting a wasp or hornet. They will just summon all of the bees to come and vibrate on the hornet until it dies from heat. And a bunch of bees will die as well, but they're not going to be able to get rid of the majority of the hive. So what I'm saying is, maybe these 2 guys could take out, like, 30 people. But if they have, like, 2,000 to 1, they're goofed. A bunch of guys are going to jump on these guys, vibrate on top of them, and then they're just going to die.
The muzzle loaders need to be reloaded after every 1 or 2 shots. The automatics every 1 or 2 minutes.
As I said, a bloodbath.
Isn't this a pretty bleak scenario you're describing?
Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia. All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
You said the deceased assaulted a woman?
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
Who did the passing on
The
then?
remaining contractors. Their tribunal. It's what they believe.
What do these teenagers by the canal
That
say?
the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place? And when?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was the woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
I want to conceptualize. Okay. The colonel, the one who was hanged, did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
His name was Lely.
His service name.
The murder of Lely.
Likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
Tell me about the others first.
One is a man. Corty, they call him. A nickname as well. The other a woman. Phyllis DePaul. Corty is the gunner, I believe. DePaul is a radio operator.
What would you say was his eye color, the deceased's?
She closes her eyes, trying to picture the man's face, then shakes her head.
I can't remember.
That's all right, man. Anything else? Nationality? What would you say was his age?
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own. In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
What can you tell me about Krenel?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell. They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman-Lorenz.
I'm learning.
A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors, Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands, countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
Okay, anything else you got on him?
Sadly, no.
Damn.
Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database...
Yeah, I do still have access to the Juggalo database. I'm just out of
time, though.
My computer runs on Fago, ma'am. I can't do this. My computer runs on Fago, and I'm all out of Fago. There's not a Dollar Tree around here.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, man?
RCM, racist clown mafia. ICP, insane clown posse. I get it.
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I would be dealing with a group like Crenel. I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us. I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Okay, that's all for now, because I do want to talk to her more, but I also have to go and take a shit. So I will be back momentarily. Until then, enjoy the song from Disco Elysium, and then I will return to you. And also, no, I'm not going to stream me taking a shit. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I went outside for a minute. Oh, feels really good. I got some sun. You know, I need that vitamin D. I needed that sun. Makes my brain feel nice and goopy. Anyway, I was not done talking to woman. Tell me about these tattoos. Ah, so you shit outside? Yeah. Yeah, I built a latrine. Yeah, don't mind me. Oh, 1 second. There we go.
For about half a minute in silence.
Vitamin D's nuts. Oh, you got me! Son of a bitch!
It was taken with a trigette not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Let's see. Observe the expression.
Relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think of this?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
Ori?
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent. Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What's the use of this map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
What travels did the dead man make?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semnese Islands, then this.
What is that?
Revachol.
Ah.
Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
Ah.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Who could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors, though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
That's all for the tattoos. Thank you for your help.
Anything else I can help you with? Of course, anything to help.
Where are the remaining two mercs now?
I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
We still need to know where they are.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When
Oh,
that
42.
happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Fuck.
This is so
Fuck, goddamn son of a bitch.
No idea.
Man, with all due respect, I've been around Martinez.
Thank you, Kim.
Ill-fitting clothes at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to
Thank you, Kim.
His heart really isn't in it.
Not a terribly good actor, that one. Still.
And the other one, the pole, must be in one of the 4-story buildings overlooking the roundabout. She was reporting back to you while we were canvassing the lorry drivers.
That would afford a good vantage point. Still, I hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
What was that about, a bloodbath?
I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war.
No!
With possible consequences for all of Rivachol West.
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
How much time do we have?
Until the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob, and their impatience.
Review raw egg Mountain Dew. Ew. 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 Listen, I'll drink Mountain Dilk, but I'm not gonna drink raw egg Mountain Dew. Ew, ew.
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal
Raw egg
initiative.
Mountain Dew. Oh, hey guys, welcome to the Gamer Gym. Trying to get my gains. Real quick, this is the best way that you're going to be able to build up bulk. First off, I have this giant 24-ounce mug here, okay? Actually, you know what? Let's grab the 32-ounce mug. That sounds a lot better, right? First, we're going to start off with 2 cups of G Fuel. Really get your heart pumping. Then 2 raw eggs. And fill the rest up with a bottle of Mountain Dew. All right, let's drink this concoction and get ourselves some gamer gains. Oh, my heart. That's it. Like, I can't do like a heartbeat monitor sound. Beep, 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 beep. He's dead.
It's a matter of days, not weeks.
But I'm just trying to get my gamer gains, and instead I have a rapid heart attack. This is so sad.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
I spoke with Everard Clare.
You have. And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Finally, time to choose sides.
I didn't.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else would he?
Yeah, I didn't like him. He made me sit in an uncomfy chair.
Or wait, actually, corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic, worm-like corruption, reaching into the bowels of the earth.
The position of my unusual colleague does not reflect official policy. I hope you understand. The RCM does not pick sides.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt worm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something...
Oh my god, I despise this. Fudo, I gotta share this. Fudo apparently has been reading comics, and they apparently have been reading the Hulk. So this tweet is, I feel like if I don't tag Brendan to this one shot of Bruce Banner, someone following me will. So let me pull up this picture of Bruce Banner that makes me feel very uncomfortable. This shot of Bruce Banner from the Hulk makes me very uncomfortable. I hate this. This is not Bruce Banner. How did they get this picture of me? This is not Bruce Banner! Look at it! Look at him! That's not Bruce Banner. That's me. I'm mad about this. How did somebody get this picture of me? How did they get this picture of me? Why would they do this to me? One sec, where's the other, there it is. Let me move this up on the sources. How did they do this? Bruce Banner and I have too many similarities. I also have anger problems. I also have a shitty dad. I also turn into a hulking green monster.
How could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear
I'm
another
only
person's
human, after
It's only
all.
natural.
If this was a AAA game and it was done really shittily, all this dialogue would be the same, but it'd switch over to a cutscene where do we go, man? I'm only human after all, 'cause I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Are you sure you're not Bruce Banner? Dude, if I was Bruce Banner, I would have a degree. I would have finished college. I would be smart. I'd be a scientist. If I was Bruce Banner, I would make way more money being a scientist than I would being like a C-tier, D-tier internet celebrity guy who would yell a funny word every once in a while. If I was actually Bruce Banner, I would use my power to work in, I don't know, the pharmaceuticals industry. Let's be real here.
Tell her she'll like you for it.
Oh. That's so helpful of him.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw muscle is trembling. He's able to contain the anger and surprise.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this, to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun? Did he now? Well, then it should be any day now. Unless, of course, he's lying to you.
Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun. Ah, is he helping you? Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun. I'm going to talk about something else.
Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in.
Reality?
No time to explain, just give me the lowdown.
Please.
Actually, no, you don't need context. Nah, you don't need context. I wanted you to give me the lowdown, you didn't want to give me the lowdown. Fair is fine, fine is fair. Listen, if you don't want to give me the lowdown, that's fine and fair and all, but like, you should have given me the lowdown. Knock. Knock.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
This is the police. Open the door.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
But I'm not joking.
No. I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Kim, tell her we're real policemen.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply.
Fine, geesh. So rude. Blue? Oh! I found a coat. That's a really cool coat. Huh, neat. Cool coat. Not gonna lie. Cool coat, by the way.
Hey, up here, Piggo.
Hey, up here, Piggo. Hey, what's up?
The streets will flow red once more.
Cindy the Skull!
Rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Yeah? Tell me more.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Don't use that tone with me. I am the law.
Off, Pigman. Art is above the law.
I am the law. You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief. Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to
Why did
tell
it say
which
the
of
lieutenant
two
is
more
desperately
present.
searching for another handkerchief? What?
The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her. On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world. It's where they grow whores like her, and their whoremen.
Why all the negativity?
Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor.
Oh, what are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff. like pigs go home, and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
Why are you so committed to defacing this building? That seems like something that somebody would do to deface a public building, and that seems wrong to me. Public property and private property is not to be defaced. That sounds like a bad thing. If you're going to draw something, why not draw something nice like a horse, a butterfly, or a picture of my mom?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium.
You know, if I was rich, I think I would probably commission graffiti artists all across the U.S. to draw pictures of my mom just staring out into the void randomly, just to see what would happen. Like, I would probably commission 1,000 graffiti artists, NDA, in secret, and just get them to paint my mom all across the U.S. Make it like a fake ARG, right? People are wandering around, they're like, oh, who is this woman? I saw her in Denver, Colorado. Now she's here in Tulsa, Mississippi. What is she doing? Who is this woman? What is she doing? Do you think your mom would appreciate it? Yeah, until somebody who's seen one of the faces sees her, and then she's going to be terrified and mad at me. But I feel like, overall, I feel as though it would be worth it. I feel like it's funny enough.
I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation. Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're going to do.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
That's right. Just remember, but please, if you're going to draw anything, remember to draw something pleasant that people will like to look at. Draw a picture of a goat, a wolf, a butterfly, a hog maybe. Something that people will look at and say, wow, that's a cool animal, and my day has been enriched. Don't you want to enrich people's days? Don't you want to make people enriched as they walk about town, as they walk about their life? Really, I think that we should talk about the color of the lampposts in this town. I feel like if we change them all to yellow, it will inspire people just like the sun does. It will give us hope and a piece of clarity. Anyway, moving on to item 4. Should we move the benches in town 1 degree to the left?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko. Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Yeah, okay. Who are you, Kuno's mom? Like, chill, geesh. Let me look at this wall again.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah.
Damn.
Why must we stop?
I keep looking at this wall. I gotta conceptualize more. Where's my conceptualization at? What is that, at 1, I assume? 2? I gotta conceptualize more, damn it. I built myself too stupid. So sad, I'm too fucking stupid. Okay, I guess we'll go into the kitchen here.
You see a young
Ah,
man
smoker on the balcony. Hello.
nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare.
Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Really that important?
Like a nervous cat, He keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
By God, this young man has the body of a decathlete. His lithe form was practically made for vaulting over the high bar.
Son, do you train?
Occasionally. Why?
You on the track team?
No. I just like to look good.
I get it. Nothing wrong with looking good.
He gives you a honeyed smile before shaking off the cigarette ash.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Looks like you got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
I'm pretty sure I
not
didn't.
You. Some more muscular type.
Ah.
And when did you speak to this more muscular?
Martin Mayonnaise. Ah, my favorite. He's the Condiment King's brother.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of
It
friend?
was my Sunday friend.
Oh, a Sunday friend.
Sunday friend.
What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply. Gesturing.
Tell me about your Sunday friend, huh? Oh, you got a Sunday friend, huh? I wish I had a Sunday. You got a Sunday friend? Tell me about your Sunday friend. Listen, I got a Wednesday friend and I got a Thursday friend, but tell me about your Sunday friend. This is interesting. Let's follow this.
Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows.
The Sunday friend is here today, even though it's not Sunday.
Spying on you three.
All right,
No.
we'll talk later.
We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
You should stay.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance?
Hey, listen. I'm just trying to make things okay here. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding. There's snow gathering on his hair and on his shoulders. A speckle of white against the purple that hangs loose on his slender frame.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Ah, a sign. Thank you, gamer. There's a penis on that door!
He's gone.
We should run after him, see where he
No
went.
point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give
He
up?
could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case.
Mm-hmm.
He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there. If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great, let's do that. Stone? Oh, rock.
A stone, like any other.
Turn it over. We got a key! We got a key.
Okay. Yay. Bye. Bye-bye. I'll see you later.
Damn, can't believe we got a key. That's progress, baby.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and a man can be in any of them. We'll just have to go in and see.
Okay, put the stone back. There we go. All right, now we know we can go into the apartments now. Look at us, apartment boys. Oh, flip up glasses, the auditor. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers, but no speakers. The snoring is scary somehow. You should leave. Medicine. Alcohol. Let's see. Some coins too. Thog. New exploration unlocked. Boots. New shoes. Oh, there's a penny in the shoe. I thought I'd take the shoes.
This door has been closed with it's a solid lump of metal, but better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise. No reply.
Chain cutters, eh?
This door has been closed.
Chain cutters,
The
eh?
shackle snaps like a twig.
After you, detective.
I'm in there, baby. See what we got in here. Oh, bullet. And a conceptualization jacket. Oh, and a bust. I can talk to the bust.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth.
This motherfucker had a bullet.
Kraz Mazov.
We got him. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right. Why does the tenant have a bust of Kraz Mazov in their bedroom? Father Mazov, the hero of the working class. Salute the statue.
Definitely shares your enthusiasm.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
There aren't many communists around. Not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
Why does this tenant have a bust of Kraz Mazov in their bedroom?
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
I found a bullet. Cool. This kid got a gun? Oh, $6! Oh my god, that's a lot of cash. Cool postcard. Mine now. Hello?
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Hello?
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
Police, open up!
Sounded like a woman. A woman's shoes.
If you don't open that door right now, I swear to God as my witness, I will get silly with you. I will get silly out here, and I will be embarrassingly silly out here. I might even take my shirt off, grab my tummy, and make a little face with it and make it talk. Like, oh, hey, how's it going? Great day, great weather today. And you don't want somebody like my friend Kim to be embarrassed out here, do you?
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
That wasn't even the right voice line. That was for the communist room. This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Later then, entering this door seems a physical challenge. You hear some...
What's this? Door number 9 is locked. Locked. Quarter. Hey, let me talk to this person. Howdy. Hi there. Hey, how's it going?
Give me a moment.
Hi.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this damp.
Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me. Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
I'm looking for Martin Martinet.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
What do you mean? I wasn't joking.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinaise, like Jim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
Okay, who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these...
Hello, known one. My name is Harry.
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
Hey.
All she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room.
I'm glad I can disassociate and go check out spaces in ghost form.
The balcony slippery.
How about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony? Know where he lives?
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble. I just wanted to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk? He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there.
Yeah?
He's usually home in the evening.
Yeah.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Is one of the residents on vacation? Their mailbox is overflowing.
Come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
Who lives in apartment number 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Possible. I would know if someone had moved in there. Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Sure, I'll go see what I can find.
Young people. They're worse than rats. You know,
Whoa!
always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
God, I fucking hate it when young people infiltrate my house and leave trinkets all over the hallway. I'm sick of it, I tell you. I've talked to the local constabulary, and they've done nothing. I have so many trinkets in my fucking hallways. How do all these youngsters keep getting in? I stepped on 5 Funko Pops yesterday. They're like rats. They're vermin. Get them out of my house. Constabulary? 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 Constable? Constabulary? 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 What's the word? I gotta look it up. Sorry, this is gonna bother me. I'm stun locked on it. This is gonna fucking bother the shit out of me. 1 second, let me look up constable. Constabulary? Constabulary? Constabulary. I must speak with the local constabulary. That right? I feel like. 1 second. Constabulary. 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 Okay. Poop. 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 I need that slower. Poop. 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 Why did I click slow and it sounds like the person doing the vocab for this is sick? Because it's just like poop. But if you slow it down, poop. Poop. Anyway, who lives behind the padlock door?
That one is a scientist, a future scholar. I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Oh.
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
You mean the stars and antlers? I think that's the symbol of communism.
Symbol of what and how?
You know, the ones who support the working class against capital.
Huh. I thought Revachol was the capital.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
You're teased. Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid.
Poop. Brendan, are you okay? Poop.
Than I can clean
Poop.
them. Still.
Poop.
She leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
She mumbles.
All right, cleaning lady, keep your secrets. Poop. What's in here? Whoa, this apartment's fucked. Looks like there was a funny fight here. 16 days of coldest April. Let's take a look-see.
A shift in temperature.
Oh shit, here we go.
Chills around you.
Shivers, baby.
Dust settles on the stony floor.
Rub your sides for warmth.
Former architect stands before a slice of window.
I'm learning.
In her hand, a cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to -20 degrees Celsius.
Her
It's
face.
red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
The plan.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Look around yourself.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room.
And shiver. And I got a book.
In your hands, you hold 16 days of coldest April.
Is this going to be a sad book?
The cover image shows a row of concrete apartments.
I don't know if I can read a sad book.
A black and white.
When am I going to find a copy of Everybody Poops?
Indeed, the book is unusually heavy in your hands, as though the cover were lined with lead. You flip through the book. The pages are thinner than you realized, and the type quite small and tightly set. It's nearly 600 pages long.
Nobody poops but Brendaniel. That'd be the greatest psyop in the world. Imagine if there was a book called Nobody Poops But You, and you're a freak for doing it. We had to install toilets in every building just in case you would visit that building. There are millions of buildings out there. Millions of buildings, and there's a toilet installed in each and every one of them just for you, psycho. Pooping was made explicitly for you. Everybody knows you. You're the only person who does it. Nobody else does it, freak. Nobody else does it, you weirdo, you psycho. What do you think this whole plumbing architecture was built for billion people, a couple billion people. No. Society revolves around you, Brendaniel, and toilets have existed before you in the chance, in the hope of your coming, Brendan. Not only are you the only one who poops, Brendan, you are the one who poops, Brendan. Anyway, that's the start of my new show, Breaking Dad. It's going to be an autobiography. Thank you.
The back cover is dominated by a black and white photograph of the author. She can't be much older than her mid-30s in this photograph, and yet, from this cover, the eyes of a sad old woman stare back at you. In cold, detached prose, the author describes a scene from one of the Yugoslavia riots in the 20s. Youths overturned motor carriages and set trash cans ablaze, while heavily armored guardsmen dash in and disperse them in a flurry of baton blows. As ethnic tensions run wild, a pair of young lovers meet each other on the street. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, they manage to lock arms and look into each other's eyes.
Mom! The voices are back. They're telling me that I'm the only one who poops again. Mom! They're saying that I'm the only one who does it. Mom, do you poop? The whispers echo nothing back. There was no one there. Just a man, sitting in his chair, wondering if he's the only one who truly poops. Outside, the hum and drum of the outside world echo, ebb, and flow back and forth. And the man sits there in his desk chair wondering, is he really the only one who poops? He stands, wondering, thinking to himself, can I possibly be the only one who poops? No, says another voice, you couldn't possibly be. This voice much weaker than the other voices, loudly yelling, loudly screaming, you are the only one who poops. But this voice, a much gentler, a much kinder voice, reaches out to the man and says, no, it would be impossible for you to be the only one who poops. For you to be the only person out there in the wide, wide world. For you to be the only person within 7 to 8 billion people to poop. Now, that would be quite selfish of you. To think of yourself as so high and mighty on your poop pedestal. To think that you are the only person who poops. A mother walking into a grocery store. Her stomach rumbles. She poops. A man working heavy on a construction site, gathering his workers, using them to build a mighty, tall steel building, rising high above the clouds. This man, he poops. A cashier, working at the cash register at a local store, selling baubles and trinkets. This cashier, they poop. And they poop on company time, as was foretold. You sitting in your chair, your poop chair, you think you're a small man yourself? You think you're the one who poops? To err is to human, but so is to poop. Therefore I tell you, you are weak, you are selfish. To poop is to human, and you will poop again. You are a selfish beast, a creature who believes themselves of utmost import, somebody who thinks that they are the one with which the world revolves around, the axis of the world. The reason that Atlas holds up this great earth for only you to poop on. No, says the world. The voice of the world echoes back. You are not alone. We are all pooping on this earth. And we all have to shit. What happens next?
It would physically hurt you to keep reading. Are you sure? Fuck it. Do it. It can't be worse than what you've already felt.
Read 10 more pages.
They go
Boom.
through a brief and somewhat awkward love affair. And in the end, they betray each other and succumb to the absurdity of Guardian life. The man becomes a lens grinder, completely abandoning his former existence. He toils through the daily drudgery at the Lenka Polyfabricate. Happiness and fulfillment have eluded him his whole life. And in the end, he has nothing to do but dedicate himself to the craft. She spends the next several decades standing at a conveyor in a Sosnovo fish processing plant. The smell of fish guts slowly seeps into her hair and skin, as every single one of her dreams dies, one by one. The memory of their short time spent together tortures the former lovers ceaselessly until the end of their days. Years pass in solitude, their bodies growing ever more decrepit.
Why can't I put this book away?
As life leaves their remains between the soil sheets, their final thoughts are filled with regret. Good stuff. I fucking loved this.
Okay, I'm putting this book away. No more. I'm glad I took damage from reading a book. I'm glad a book could physically hurt me. This is fair. This is valid. Oh, somebody torn down the wall. Yo, fridge! Cool. Cool fridge. Me with my retrofit fridge. I'm much smarter than everybody else. All right, let's go out to the balcony. Yup. Free box. Oh, bottle. God, I'm glad I have my bag. And another box trying to hide away from me, huh? $2. Kim, what are you doing in there? Kim, what the fuck was that? Kim, can you do that again? Because that, honestly, that scared the shit out of me. How you phased through that door. Kim, you do that again, but then open the door from the other side. Kim, can you hear me? I like to talk to video game characters like they can hear me. Kim. Bottle. Hi.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves, but here you are.
That's right. We've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Hey, is that heavy fuel oil you got there?
Red dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government...
Hey, could I have a sip? Delicious.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Fumes are bad for you, okay?
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
Okay, well, catch you later, Cindy. Have a good day. Hey, Cindy, keep up the good work. Bye. Yo, coal room lady. Oh, she live here. Rats. Pants. Money. Oh my god, money and pants? Ah, cool jeans, actually. Cool jeans. Not gonna lie, cool jeans. They're not, I don't think they're very disco, but they're really cool jeans. Oh, they give you a god ass. Oh, my ass would look so good in these jeans. I don't need to, but I'm just saying, my ass in these jeans, oh, honey. You wouldn't even believe. People would literally die on the street if I walked around in those jeans. People would die on the street. They would have a heart attack. No. They would have a heart attack, and I would have a fart attack. Where can I go from here, then? I can't go around, can I? And I think the coal room doesn't have another exit, does it? Let me take a look-see. No, don't look like it. All right, I'm back out. All right, back through here. Hello?
You hear someone walking around inside.
Hey, this apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
Scare them. Suspected of some big crime.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in.
Oh, come on.
That was smart.
Hell yeah, let me in. Let me in your home. What? Who's this lady? Shoes! +1 to indirect modes of taxation. Cool shoes. Medicine. I'll take it. Looks like a fine mattress. Don't be ridiculous. You can hear it swarming with bugs.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates.
Oh, fuck, a real estate agent. Where's my sledgehammer at?
Right to be here. The keys, see?
Sorry, did you say keys? I'm sorry, did you say... Oh my god. Oh my god, again? Whew, all right. I better get these back to I better get these back to Cousin Mason. I don't want to make him mad. Fortnite. All right, he's got him. We're safe. Okay, safety acquired.
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20 at least.
More than 20? Fuck. More than 20 keys?
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
I don't need your ID. I just need to ask you some questions.
Very well, but please make it quick. I need to be back in La Delta in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Reprehensible. Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
Yeah?
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
So preppy. She's probably on some low-grade performance enhancers, like Preptide or Pericanine.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
My money has also disappeared, I
Well,
think.
It does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
It couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture.
I'm gonna throw up if I don't go outside, dig a hole, and then put this woman in the hole. I'm gonna throw up. These are great apartments. Look at the holes in the wall. Don't worry about it. Spackle, honey. Spackle. Oh, you see that? You see the ceiling? It's popcorn ceiling. Everybody loves a good popcorn ceiling. Don't worry about the leaks. If you see a leak, I'll just spackle. Oh, look at that. The pipe's leaking? Spackle. Oh, look at that. The fridge is leaking Freon? Spackle. Oh, look at that. You can smell gas from the oven, from the gas range? Spackle.
I'll tell you. Martinez has a future.
I bet there's a fucking sign somewhere on this place that says luxury apartments.
Computer wizards. Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it.
Oh, don't worry. Just get a big tub of spackle. Oh, man. You get a big tub of spackle. You fill in the cracks. Oh, man. Easy. Any spackle and duct tape can fix anything. If you're a landlord, those are your two tools, spackle and tape.
Both apartments are now unrentable.
Oh, sorry. The three tools of a landlord. Spackle, tape, ignoring every phone call.
Of course.
All right, well, let me go back to the cleaning lady. Hey, is this the real estate agent?
Give me a moment.
Yeah, I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Yes, radio computer wizards are coming. They're going to save the place and the economy.
I like wizards, and people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us.
Oh, I do like wizards. I like this lady. I'm sad she doesn't have more interactions. I like it. I like it. Oh, I do like wizards. Ma'am, can I be honest with you? Can I be like 100% with you here? I also like wizards. I'm kidding. I hate wizards. I hate sorcerers. I don't trust them. What are the things I have? Finger pistols. Okay, I have to unlock finger pistols 100%. I have to. That's what a superstar would do. I have to, and I'm a superstar. I have to do it. So how do we get upstairs then in these apartments? Did I miss it? Are there stairs at the front here?
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram.
Ah. Brendan, do you want a slice of ham? I'd love a slice of ham.
In other words.
Actually, that sounds really good now. I hate you. Like a big, fat, thick slice of honey glazed ham. Some mashed potatoes. A couple of sprouts of broccoli. Oh my God. That sounds fucking scrumptious. That sounds fucking delish. That sounds like a meal that I want to rub my tummy at. My eyes would be like big dinner plates if I saw something like that. Yum, yum. Holy shit.
The Star and Antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the Communards during the Revolution. Even today, half a century after, the Star and Antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear.
Brendan is going to the Old Country Buffet after stream, baby. I wish. Fuck, I wish I was going to the Old Country Buffet. Maybe after stream, I'll talk to my wife. We'll go to the Chinese buffet, and I'll get ham there. Because they have, I think they have ham and ribs on, like, the American table. The one I go to has, like, a couple of different food tables. They have a hibachi, they have sushi there, and they have like an American foods table, and I think they have ham. Maybe me and my wife should go to the Chinese buffet, and we should go and eat ham there.
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
What does it evoke in me?
Gone.
Oh, damn it. Why'd I have to say that? You son of a bitch. You had to fucking bounce me like this. I'm so fucking angry. You had to, huh? You had to bounce me like it, huh? Yeah? You had to, huh? Really had to bounce me like it, huh? Really had to do that to me, huh? Alright, go out the balcony here. Coin! What's this? Ah, full of cigarette butts and electric wires. Who's putting their fucking cigarettes out on the breaker? Just a door. Nothing for you here right now. Okay. Oh, there was a box down there. I didn't even see it. Money box! Coins!
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
Yeah?
Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Knock, knock.
Answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Yeah, tomorrow at 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Right.
Damn.
Hell yeah, okay. Well, we'll go back there tomorrow at 9 p.m. And we got a couple of coins, and we got some funny money. We're loaded up. We're fat with wealth, baby. What's your opinion on Mazovian theory? I mean, when you gotta go, you gotta go. When you gotta mazo, you gotta mazo. Wait, did I miss Brendan talking about ham? Yeah, I talked about ham for like 50 minutes. Where were you? The dream was real. I was sitting here thinking about honey glazed ham and how delicious it is. I was fucking locked in. I was literally locked in. I was in the ham zone, dude. I was fucking ham boning left and right. You missed it. I pulled out an entire ham and I sliced it right in front of the stream. Very thin slices for everybody here. That's just the kind of guy I am. I like to share. You want some ham? I'll get you some ham. Easy peasy.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you.
Kim, look, bullet holes. Someone's been shot. We're cops. We should solve it.
Those are old.
Oh, you mean like from the Revolution?
Yes, the one that happened half a century ago. Those bullets were fired during the Revolution and do not warrant an investigation by officers of civil law.
Okay, what can you tell me about this revolution?
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
Yeah. Listen, you can't ask me questions about this game's lore because I won't internalize any of it. I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm not going to internalize a single bit of it, and then somebody's going to ask me questions like, "Oh, Brendan, do you remember this bit from Disco Elysium? This hyper-specific one moment where it like talks about, I don't know, do you remember this communism skill check, Brendan? Oh, it's so fucking cool. Hammer and sickle, bro." And I'll be like, I don't remember anything. I don't absorb anything. Nothing stays in my head for longer than like 5 to 10 minutes. It's the only way to live. It's the only way I can live. My brain is already full. Like I already filled up my brain at some point in my life, so I don't have any more room for anything in there. Therefore, I just don't take and keep anything in there. It all leaks out slowly over the course of the day. And then I go and watch the 1989 Batman movie, and I have to ask you, do you think the devil? What is it? The devil when the devil? Do you know what the devil when the devil dances in the pale moonlight? Do you know when the devil? Do you remember the devil? Do you know when the devil do you remember having the devil? When the devil is in the moonlight? Do you remember when the Joker says that?
The door to the weasel's den, guarded by the lion-head knocker. Both have seen better days.
Press your ear against the door.
The upholstery is worn and rough against your jaw. You don't hear any movement. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
Use Manana's key to unlock the door.
As silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. The sound of the key turning still echoes in the yard. Hopefully no one heard. Good job. Let's go now. I'm sure there's nothing interesting in there. There's nothing else to do than to leave and tell Everard. No conceivable reason for you to intrude on the premises. As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft, a whistle.
Of course I'm going to go in there, duh.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure.
Mugs!
A dark-skinned woman.
I found the owner of the mugs.
Serious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others. A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs.
Mugs.
Puts it back down.
Mugs and cups and pots and cups and mugs.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Whip out your yellow man mug and compare.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines.
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash, and now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Do you really think it's the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from this clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
Okay, move on from the mugs. Mugs and cups and pots. Oh, they love big muscle. Shirt.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing
I'm
around.
fucking learning, dude!
This is the sevenfold sun.
All right, Brendan, here's your Disco Elysium quiz. Hope you do it well. Hope you do well, Brendan.
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw.
Kim.
In cold weather.
What?
Small suns around the big one. This
Which image? No, that
halo phenomenon.
The wrong one.
is how
Kim,
old
Kim,
Revachol got
Kim,
its
look,
flag.
Kim, flag, oh, Kim, flag, oh. I'm gonna point at it.
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
Yeah, don't bow to the flag. What am I, a nerd? Madison. Madison. Thank you.
Yes? Yes? What about me? That's correct.
That makes him a...
I didn't know they let... I didn't know...
I can assure you...
Binoclards?
Remember, taking any little test.
I've always believed in mind over matter. Okay, bye, Kim. Yeah.
Let's change this. What do you want to know? What's there to say? It's just stupidity.
What kind of stupidity,
The
Kim?
cop kind. Our precincts can decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock.
Brendan, look at this stream chat on Discord. Okay, let me take a look. Brendan needs to review this. Egg mounted. Thank you. Yeah, this is my. Yeah, okay. Hey, Brendan, what are you gonna fucking talk about? Egg Mountain Dew. Yum 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 yum. Hey, Brendan, the yolks love it. Get it? The folks, the yolks. Brendan, the yolks love it. Hum 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 hum.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to Police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So, he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
There can only be one conclusion. I am the finest, a case-solving machine sent to outperform you in every way imaginable.
A good joke.
Yes, a joke. In truth, I will only moderately humiliate and outperform you. Of course it's a joke. Look at me. How can I compete with you? You probably have a ton of cases
It's
solved.
not that many. Officer, I'm sure you have a lot more cases solved. Was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition? Yes. I'm an unrepentant spoilsport. Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north.
See, I'm just sad we never got the unicorn Mountain Dew. There was a God, what was it? I sent the image to Mandy. 1 second. There were 2 Mountain Dews that never got released because they were kind of propped and prepped up during, I think, 2020, which was Happy Dew Year and Dunicorn. And then also Cake Smash was going to get like a physical release in 2020, and then the pandemic happened, so they made it a limited time run. Fucking, I want Dunicorn. I want Happy Dew Year this year.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned.
Oh, my logic is so low. 1 second, I got a shirt for this. Do I have any pants? What kind of stuff do I have for logic? I have glasses for this. All right, we got this.
Yes.
I'll use my clothes to assist me.
Because
and they did not help.
Qualified. No, that doesn't seem right.
No, that makes sense. I'm exceedingly qualified. So Damn it! All right.
Why can't?
All right, let me put my cool clothes back on. Fuck this shit. I look like a real detective. Fuck that shit. I already have -2 to authority. I don't need any more minuses to authority. Somebody's really gonna get upset at me, and I don't want that to happen. I'd be so sad. Stupid, are you? You don't know anything about facts and logic, do you? Oh, I'll tell you, mate. You should really get yourself together then. Oh, you're a piece of the puzzle, mate. Oh, a right piece of the puzzle.
The of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier.
These bullet holes look like the bullet holes we saw before.
Bullet holes generally look the same, so probably. But you're right. More old bullet holes from the revolution.
Hey, Brendan, Fortnite Destiny crossover. No, please. Don't. Please. I have to check something now. Please. Please, no. Please. Is this a joke? Are you joking? Are you joking? Is this a joke? Are you just trying to do psychic damage to me? Am I supposed to take morale damage from this? This is you have to be joking, mate. Okay, I think you're joking. I think there's no way. Fortnite Destiny crossover. There's no. It's been confirmed. Son of a bitch. It's real and confirmed. They're skins for Destiny, not Fortnite. Okay, don't care. There's a drift skin in Destiny. Okay, don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. I care more about the potential Doomslayer crossover that is rumored. Jonesy in Destiny? Nah, you can get the drift skin in Destiny. Who cares? Don't care. It's Destiny. Don't care. It's skins in Destiny for Fortnite. Don't care. Head empty.
The streets ran red with blood.
Head empty. Brain in the dirt. I don't care. Bones full of dust.
Trying to sneak up on...
All right. So we did that for the guy. Should I go in the bookstore and try to like break into that part of the bookstore that the lady doesn't want me to go into? I'm thinking about it. Hum. Let's see what happens.
The curtains tattered with age, just as you're about to pull.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's parapsychologically.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why?
Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
It's not like anyone was killed there. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God. Even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them.
No! Please just talk to me, officer.
Lies. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Open them.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms.
Huh. Funny door.
What if you just break it down? That's right. Take in your surroundings.
Yeah, let me.
You
Who?
need to have a
If I'm gonna
solid
break it down,
ground
let me.
and proper posture if you want to succeed.
All right. Check my posture.
Steady breathing. Solid.
All right. Thinking about it.
With one shoulder forward, you're ready to smash into the door like a battering ram.
Okay, check your
The
surroundings.
room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish.
Yep. Got it. And what about the door?
It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with...
Okay. There's a chance.
It should be doable.
Knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there. A hollowed out, dark echo.
Boom. Fuck yeah. All right. Hey, lady. This door? Boom! Oh, I passed, though. Damn it. That's a strong fucking door.
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Smash into the door. Fuck the system. One more time. One more time.
What is this place?
It's an adventure. I think this may be Artemitep's boxing club for young athletes.
Though it looks like no one...
Yeah, because I read the businesses earlier.
I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Let's just keep going. I'm sure it's just a regular abandoned house. Nothing mysterious here.
Sounds good.
I'm not afraid of any ghost. Aw, cool bag. Bag. Citrus? Fortnite? The rest is worn off. Smells like leather and sweat. Worn out well bars. Oh, shit. Should I pump it?
A barbell lies on the... It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's...
Pump it. Pump it up. Pump it up. Look at this strong man. Look at him go. Look at this strong man. Look at him go. Fucking, raise the bar. Oh.
Conjuring up an inhuman amount of strength, you raise the barbell up in the air. Your biceps tremble, but you're a savage. This is a children's game.
I'm a true champion. Pump it up. Pump it
A
up.
warm wave of accomplishment washes over your head as you drop the barbell to the floor. For a moment, it feels like you're strong enough to succeed at anything you ever set your mind to.
Good technique.
Thank you, Kim. Oh, kettlebell. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. There's a thing I can give the old guys. Hell yes. Thingy for the old men. I got it. Yay. Okay, let's go up. It's over here. Oh, a large demijohn full of strange liquid. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's some Condemned style bullshit here. We're getting into some wacky stuff. I don't know why my brain, instead of saying wacky stuff, I wanted to say wacky slash. Like it was 2017 all over again. Locked in the void, lost in the year of 2017. You'll never escape. You'll never leave this place. Cube! What the fuck is production schedule filament memory? A cube-like crisscross of filaments feels oddly fragile in your hands. This filament contains information that can be read using a radio computer. Okay. Doesn't Kim have a radio computer in his car? I got a cube. Cube! Cube acquired. Cube destroyed. Oh, shit.
Your flashlight slides over an
oh,
old
fuck.
green chalk
Elf?
covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes, like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age. But
oh, dude, I found the elf board. The famous Disco Elysium elf board.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic. Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine the welkins, this is important. Do you remember the dream I had? The welkins remind me of this board reminds me of the Woggles. I had a dream, and I'll summarize it. It was a heist-style dream in the Hoover Dam, and I was chasing somebody. There were blue crowbars all over the floor. The heist team consisted of my mom, somebody who looked like Trinity from The Matrix, and somebody in a furry mascot costume. And the heist didn't go over well. I was betrayed by the Trinity-looking person on my squad, and I chased them for a while until we ended up near the middle of like the hydroelectric dam on the inside somehow in like a walkway. And I turn around and I'm like, the Woggles are here, and they're orbs that have pop culture things on them, and they fly fast toward the Trinity person, and they eat them, and then they attack me and eat me, and I wake up. Essentially, imagine an orb with a stretched picture of Garfield on it, and it makes this sound. More, I feel like more like this, like a... And then I died because of the Woggles, and then I woke up. Anyway, the Welkins just reminded me of that. Let me look at the Welkins.
Father Hamira, a high Welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-Welkin races will be purged. The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin. Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
One of them is a Welkin supremacist.
Mm-hmm. Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions.
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the Welkins.
Details. So much effort.
Inspect the photos. This is commentary. This is commentary on the game, isn't it? Fuck you.
You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads,
Listen, you can't have an intelligent, artistic product without the product commenting on itself. Okay? It's like the Dark Tower series when I was going to say Steven Universe, when Stephen King, the author, becomes a character in the Dark Tower series. To comment on oneself is to be an artist. I still like this. I'm just making fun of it. Nerds. I see why nerds like this game. Introspection.
And GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. As time goes on...
No, basically what I'm saying is Steven Universe in Disco Elysium.
Snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, see the prod schedule filament for details.
Inspect the notes.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans. Call in, tune out, Wirral Untethered, and Heat Death of the Universe. The full text reads, Heat Death of the Universe is the new black. Another note says, the biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s. Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. An old woman passes what the locals call the doomed commercial area. She tries hard not to look at the bookstore windows. It's unwise.
Is that a computer?
This appears to be some
cube!
Just sitting here without anyone inside.
What he means is that these things cost money.
Yeah, why would somebody leave a full computer behind?
This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
Do you think I should turn it on?
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
Turn on the machine!
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard.
I'm learning how to game.
Is wide open.
That's right, Harry Dubois, professional gamer. Hey, bitch, you want to go out for dinner or stay in? I have to pick up pre-order at the comic book store. I have to pick up Spelljammers. I have a copy there waiting for me. So if we want to go out, Shelby, we could go to Mr. Stir Fry if you want. I could get a little dressed up. I'd have to put on new clothes, but I could get a little dressed up. We could go go to the buffet. Sorry, everybody. Wife's in chat. We're talking about going to the buffet.
It's empty, like a bee. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment. Like a smooth drawer, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
You also have we have an Olive Garden gift card. We can go to Olive Garden. Yeah. Well, but it's a Saturday. Probably, yeah. I mean, we could go to Olive Garden, but it is a Saturday.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing
a I could enjoy the day, or I could play video games. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. I think the spirit of gaming infected me.
It's probably some alien CO-like technology. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Are you a machine or are you alive?
I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne. Now please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
Yvonne, my partner tells me that you're here because radio computer guys are all paranoid.
They are merely cautious. It's my job to protect their filaments as a password repeater at the East Insulindian Station.
Okay, but Where are you? How did you know where I
I
am?
work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
On an island on the river Esperance, a small woman, all skin and bones, sits in a room filled with audio equipment. Thousands of tiny lights are reflected
Operator,
back
I meant to
from
call the
prescription
McDonald's.
lenses, like stars in the dark.
Now please tell me the reason for your call, Fortress Accident. The filament you have inserted into the reader.
Ah, right. Thanks for the explanation.
That was a question. Have you inserted it into the core?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Can you give me a hint? Is it my birthday?
No.
I don't know the password.
That sounds bad. Don't worry.
Fortress Accident.
Nope, that's all.
Tiles on the cube are
Leave. Maybe I can find the funny password? Let's see.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and...
1 second. I got a breakthrough.
Finger pistols.
Finger pistols. 9mm.
Snap, snap, baby. Turns out guns aren't that much for protecting as they are for attacking people. If you want to protect people, really work for them, you have to whip out your signature dual 9mm Villiers finger pistols.
Oh, hell yeah. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew.
Those bad boys at 'em. Note, 9mm dual finger.
That's fine. Still good. This one would take an hour to internalize, but I don't know if I want to. I think I'm happy with how it is. Let's look at this. What am I looking at here?
It seems.
Radio frequencies for what?
It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries.
So we're dealing with something medical here?
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled The Game Master Frequency. A note says,
Radio D&D! Yeah, I rolled my D20. I rolled a 20. Foxtrot, I rolled a 20. Did you hear that? Over. Foxtrot, did you hear that? Sorry, guys, I can't play Radio D&D anymore. Wife just got a new filament cube. Gotta play Radio League of Legends. Sorry. Hey, Oxford, jungle, left lane, gank, jungle, left lane. Move forward. Use attack. Move forward. Left lane, gank, jungle.
Looks like a
Radio League of Legends on October 12th, 2022. Hey, remember I said in a previous stream on October 12th, 2022, I will play League of Legends. You can write that down on your calendar. October 12th, 2022, I will play League of Legends. Wait, who's the game master?
Someone very important.
If it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station. It looks like a list of names under the stations.
Kill Jester.
People across 6 Isolas.
I'm calling in. Kill Jester.
Zelinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Ilmara.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
The cost of airwidth alone must have been huge.
Exactly. This schedule, I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Copy that. Oh, shit. That's a fucking... What? A bare refrigerator? Hey, Kim.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
It's just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making?
That is the question.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it.
They were trying to make computer games. Also, bear fridge, bear fridge, bear fridge, bear fridge, bear fridge, bear fridge. How are they I'm sorry, I'm talking to Kim. I'm way more interested in what Kim's saying real quick.
Present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little hooked. Coordinating so many games would take...
Kim, I think you're addicted to radio games.
Divided into sub-frequencies.
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Grad, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology. Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in. No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard. Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but... it's too late for that, I'm afraid. Okay, let's...
Okay, can we talk... the bear fridge. Okay, that's a fucking bear fridge. This thing's scary.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost,
what?
And the bear's eyes...
Bear fridge. Is Kim not going to say anything about the bear fridge?
This ice bear is a hyper carnivore. Be careful.
What is this thing? Kind of looks like a giant ice bear.
The lieutenant doesn't answer.
All right.
His eyes
crack open the door.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates.
Give Kim a little kiss. What if I kiss the ice bear?
Inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim. It's a fridge.
Just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. Let's take a look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge. You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door. A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
What, do you have finite kisses? Yeah, Disco Elysium has a finite kiss. Basically, I have a certain number of kisses. I have a kiss ration. And I've already used it. I've kissed the bear. What if we kissed in the Disco Elysium ice bear fridge? Teehee. What if we held hands next to the giant ice bear fridge in the basement of this bookstore in Disco Elysium? Haha.
The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
What is a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Ah, the famous... Sorry, Kim, I didn't realize I was dealing with a genius here. The famous ice bear ice cream fridge.
Somewhere in the past, it's summer. 5-year-old Fifette lets go of her mother's hand. Change jingling in her pockets as she hops towards the ice cream stand right across the plaza.
So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore.
No. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Okay, close the door. Oh, computer! Ice cream maker! Oh shit.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Look, there's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Okay, I do.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs, rummaging around. you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles, Kim!
Are these any good?
Inspect
Most
the
of them are
rifles.
rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
This one looks nice.
It's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
What does this mean? A rifle here?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say.
I just got an achievement called Goodest of the Good Cop.
He likes this find.
I also like this find. Cool rifle. What's it worth? $11! Ooh. That's that right there. Ooh. That's some fucking cash. That right there, fat stack of cash, just saying. Ice cream. Money, medicine.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black an electric sizzle.
Let's unplug. Yeah, you know what? Let's unplug the fucking. You know what? We'll unplug. One of the ice cream makers is running. What? Ice cream. What's in here?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney. No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Look inside the furnace.
Dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs, the echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
What are you doing?
I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Really? You should investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
Smear your hands with coal.
Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Still, it's good to have this dirt on you. Real men wear coal for makeup.
Kick it with your foot. Ow, why did I do that?
Through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Why did I kick it? Somebody's upstairs. Somebody's talking up here. Hey.
An iron safety curtain curves before you.
Knock on it.
Thing to do.
Knock on it harder. Knock even harder. I hurt my hand again, son of a bitch.
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there.
Bent metal. Broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects.
Shit.
You are the destroyer. The bane of inanimate matter.
Yeah, I rip shit apart. Anti-object task force. Oh, I want that. I want that. I want that. That's the next thought. Oh, postcard. Oh, I don't see anybody talking up here. Okay, I'll go back down. I hear funny, funky, weird sounds, but you ain't hear nobody talking. All right, I'm gonna take this cube, by the way.
Tiles on the cube are the filaments.
Because that's $50 right there. That right there, emergency funds. Unless I figure out the password. That's emergency money right there. That cube, that's definitely emergency money. Yeah, 100%.
Only the black, something close to you.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his brow. Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current.
Okay, I'll turn the ice cream machine back on. I feel bad. Oh, fuck yeah. Insane mesh tank top. Whoa, wait a second here. Wait a second here. I'm wearing my fucking cool shirt right now, right? But, okay. But think about the insane mesh tank top. Oh, God. I don't know. I'm so concerned. +1 to indirect modes of taxation. I don't like. That's such a fucking weird shoe. One sec, I didn't go this way.
You broke down the back door, the wards, the door. It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leeching onto my shop.
Sometimes it's necessary to resort to extreme measures.
It's all over now. I guess there's no escape.
What are you talking about? It's just a door.
Just a door? This place
As I shine a flashlight in her eyes.
They don't call it the commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house. I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well.
Host Almighty, she prays, guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the door. Blessed be your name.
Cursed, but I thought the curse wasn't real.
You didn't. You're nothing but a policeman. All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do.
Her facade has dropped. Now you see the curiosity.
Ah, she was afraid, but she was also very curious about it.
But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
The entity? Nope, I don't think so.
The malignant entity that lives inside the chimney. It takes the shape of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she knows more about the curse than she lets on ever since I first saw her.
You mean the chimney that's part of the central furnace? I heard voices coming from there.
Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked to it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something.
Okay. Let me go yell into the furnace. Kim, you give me the best ideas. You are my bro for life. Kim, you're my bro. Let's go yell into a furnace to talk to a witch. Hello?
A thick layer of coal dust covers
Hello?
the furnace. Something breaks loose in you.
Oh, mighty bellow. So it's not like a hello. It's more like a It's more like that. Okay, I get it. I summon the ghost of this doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
Yeah, all right, we going back uppies. Up, uppies. Gotta go talk to the lady, the entity. Ah, hello there, the entity. The tray is full of dice, colorful polyhedral dice, hundreds of them. Why isn't there an option to grab all of these polyhedral dice and put them into my mouth? 1 second. Because, like, you know, nobody else is filled with that feeling, right? Of, like the feeling, right? Of like, when you have a bunch of dice and you just want to... Nobody else has that feeling? Because that's what I would do. Like, what if I started just putting D20s in my mouth? Like, well, what if I'm hungry? Oh. What if yeah. Yeah. That's a D10. Sorry. I'm done now, I promise. That was a lot of dice, I'm not gonna lie. Good bit. Oh, I gotta go close that door before Bubby gets in. I'll be right back. Brendan, put those in the dishwasher. It's fine. I just put them back in my closet. I'll forget that I put them in my mouth. I just put them back in my closet. I'll forget I put them in my mouth. I'm going to invite people over for, like, role-playing. And they'll be like, hey, you have dice, right? Yeah, I have a bunch of dice. And the memory's not going to come back to me. People are just going to be grabbing them like, ooh, cool set. Ooh, cool set. Hey, why is this one sticky? Oh, don't worry about that. Run that under the sink. And then I'll remember, and then I'll keep it to myself. But yeah, I don't know why. A candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. See? 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 Do you see? The entity is also thinking about eating the dice. Hello, entity.
Hello, I'm Nia. Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius.
Ah, cool music.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Hold on, what do you mean by Milius?
Yes, a Milius is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed. I must have missed you knocking.
Also, thank you, NyQuil, and thank you, What Eve 2 for the subs. What are your plans for the next Mountain Dew review? Probably the 2 Baja flavors, or I'll order a specialty flavor. I could also do the other gas station exclusive that I have, Overdrive. So I have options, you know. You must be confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
And how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong. Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Maybe. I'm not really sure why I'm here, honestly.
How strange. Well, if you're interested, my rate is 10 real per set. Unless you want something really unusual. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
How did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Do you like role-playing games yourself?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
Yeah, I'd like to order die from you.
Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you know the Whirl Untethered setting? I want to die for that.
Ah, yes. Fortress Accident. It's too bad they never finished their game. The Whirl Untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die. Only, instead of plants, it uses motives of ice and death. And loss, of course. I'm thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black resin. The reptile bone.
It's a deal.
See you in 8 hours then.
What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the Whirlings and Rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard.
Hey, Brendan, you ever get that feeling that you want to eat dice? Haha. Not anymore. I'll be honest with you. I think I almost swallowed a D4 when I did that. Not a good bit, and I'm never doing it again. I think I almost choked on a D4. Not something that you want to do or admit. So I'm going to treat everything like it is labeled, do not put this in your mouth now.
I'm sorry.
And now I know, right?
As you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
Because as we all know, as we are all human, as we all err, the only things you should put in your mouth are food, drinks, and of course, I couldn't forget, because I don't want to forget, and a Pac-Man amiibo. Oh. Delicious. Tastes like dirt. Tastes like dust. It was dusty. I didn't realize that. I just swallowed a bunch of dust. Put that back in the amiibo box. Brendan, free him. Oh, okay, all right. What have I got here in my magic box? Ho, ho, ho. Let's play a game. What's he gonna put in his mouth next? And here we go! Do you want to fucking test me? Do you want to fucking test? Do you want to test me? It's too big. It's too big. It's too big. It's too big. Duh. Honestly, you could clip me. You could take a screen cap of me holding the Pikachu amiibo, the Detective Pikachu amiibo, and you could just caption it with, "This man bet you $100 that he can't fit this inside his ass, but he can." What do you mean by the day? Anyway, back to the video game. What do you mean by the daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike. But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid. I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness. It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
I'm always in the zone, all day, every day. Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it. And I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
Yeah, thank you for your answers.
Anything else, officer?
Hey, where are we anyway? What is this
We're
place?
inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Fuck yeah. See, this is the world we strive for. No landlord makes art.
Creative.
When she arrived here, there was no room anywhere else. She must have known the other businesses.
I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people call it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
How do you explain what happened to all the companies then?
It's just capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail.
Placence is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Placence, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Actually, the bookstore isn't doing that well. There are hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going.
But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in racks? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Hold on, the whirling is part of the doomed commercial area?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the Commerce Central project.
No, the whirling isn't doing well either. Its waitress just took off and customers are having trouble paying bills.
And there is me. I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons.
Placence thinks it's because you're the source of it, a malignant entity.
Malignant entity? What does that even mean? Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer?
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true
No, she's nice.
identity.
I'm starting to see that there is no curse, only business decisions and natural market fluctuations.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane.
But she could be a
and
demon.
boring. But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you
White
with
check.
today?
A gust
Yeah,
of
baby.
cold sweeps through the chimney. The stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated.
A legendary
For a
shivers
moment,
check.
It almost feels as though you're outside.
Fog.
the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
Hey, this is just a theory, but hear me out. I think I know why your business hasn't
Didn't
failed.
we already talk about this?
It's because you're not in the same building as the others. This isn't technically the doomed commercial
What are
area.
you talking about? My address is exactly the same. Rue de Saint-Guilain 10.
No, the old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up. Yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
No, this used to be a coal plant. You're in a chimney of another
This
building.
doesn't make any sense. Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from?
I'm just using logic. It's windy in here. You probably haven't even properly sealed the chimney crown.
You're right. I should take a trip to the roof once the snow is gone. Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
No one's really ever safe from the failure.
She starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub away the exhaustion from her face.
What?
Do you know what this is?
Your lucky charm? Some kind of ward?
It's a mourning ring. I made this when my first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents. I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan.
Why are you telling me
It wasn't
this?
just a jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world that you were supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed. And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney?
Don't call it a dump. You've made it nice and cozy in here.
Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place.
What are your
Nothing
main
ever
skills?
works out
Being
the way you
strong
want it.
and handsome and being a superstar.
That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls.
Local streamer Brendaniel finds out firsthand that there is something inherently violent about dice rolls when he chokes on a purple gem blue 20, D20. I don't know why I said blue 20. D20.
It's
More
like
at 5.
every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some alternative ending or an entirely different world. But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer.
Do you know what happened to the other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
Are you interested in...
Rats scuttle in the dark.
I found creepy
There used to be a
mannequins.
fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years until the insect rights activists came.
Insect rights activists? What in the name of...
The atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among
Chitin.
materials.
Ah.
Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted
Bugs.
from and you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket. And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
I'm glad that someone took care of the little guys. I like insects.
Really? Anyway.
What happened to the
It
gym?
wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemitep's boxing club. A community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime. A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back. Kuno. Who's Kuno?
He's a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies.
Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth? Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard. I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
How did that community project work out?
Didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
You should have known it.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much...
Okay, I do want to know more, actually, but, what'd I get? Bridge note?
Does it say anything in...
This is tangent.
I'm going to put it away for a second. Okay. I do want to play more, and I will play more of... I'm going to do a real save after a quick save. There we go. And we will play more of this, but the stream is over for today. I will let you all be free. Enjoy your Saturdays. I'm going to go out and explore the world for a little bit. You know, pull my head out of my ass for a little bit. Otherwise, it's time to chill. If you buy anything on Epic, really helps me out if you use the creator code Brendaniel. You don't have to buy anything on Epic. If you don't like Epic, that's fair and fine and valid. There is also a second channel where you can watch highlight videos of the streams. There's also a VOD channel if you want to seek that yourselves. But otherwise, Shill Hour is over. Thank you all for coming to the stream, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow for BFW. Probably like 6:30 at 7. I'll announce it on Twitter if we do it. I'm pretty sure we will. Have good. Bye-bye.